Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The Wealthy Mindset. It's yours truly, Money Making Mitch. And as usual, guys, this is not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence and research. So what's happening? Well, I spoke about a company that William Lee, the CEO of NEO, invested heavily into when it was around $7, a little over $7 a share. And at that time, I spoke about how William Lee and Toyota invested heavily into it. It's called Pony AI, and they are one of the leaders in the robotaxi space. Since then, the stock has been running based on what it's been doing with its fundamentals, as well as its future guidance. It came out with a robotaxi, its 7th generation robotaxi, that is going to cost them 70% less to make. But apart from that, and we know they teamed up with Uber and a whole lot of things that they're doing, what happened was Tesla says that they're coming out with their robotaxi. And as the date got closer, Pony AI stock price, not the company, the stock price started to drop. And I started I started buying into it again. It hit $10.98, something like that, a couple of days ago, and I bought again. This is when Tesla released their so-called robotaxi. And the robotaxi was such a lackluster, it's nowhere near level 4 autonomy, and it has a driver in the seat. I guess they don't understand what robotaxi means. So when that happened, Pony AI stock started to go back up. And yesterday it skyrocketed up, and then today again it went up a little bit. Well, let's start with this. Pony AI co-founder dismisses Tesla's robotaxi as immature and cites a lack of L4 readiness. In a candid interview conducted before Elon Musk's high-profile Tesla robotaxi unveiling, Pony AI co-founder and CTO Lou boldly claimed Tesla hasn't yet taken a seat at the L4 poker table. That's in his exact words. Lou's remarks came ahead of Elon Musk's highly anticipated announcement regarding Tesla robotaxi, and Lou emphasized that Tesla has not yet reached the L4 table, a term he uses to define companies that have achieved both driverless operation and large-scale deployment of their autonomous vehicles. And we all know it's going to be many years before Tesla get to that point, and even years after that to become profitable in that space. We saw Tesla fall hard today again because their sales in Europe keep declining year over year, month over month, week over week. And we expect that to continue because you have 4 competitors that are coming out with cars in the Model Y space in China, Xpeng, Li Auto, NIO Onvo, which keeps ramping up again, and Xiaomi. So they are in serious trouble in China as well now, going forward. Considered one of China's premier programming talents and formerly with Google's self-driving project, this is Lu, who works for Waymo, has consistently advocated for the L4 approach, which focuses on fully autonomous vehicles operating without human intervention in defined areas. He believes that L2 advanced driver assistance systems, despite their increasing market penetration, fundamentally differ from L4 technology, and that the better L2 is the further away it is from L4. According to Lu, the L4 table has 4 clear criteria: driverless operation and scalability. He asserts that only 3 companies globally currently meet these standards: Waymo, Baidu, which is the internet giant in China, Waymo, which is owned by Google, and Pony AI. He also revealed that Waymo has explored and abandoned L2 technology around 2013 and 2014. This is something that Tesla is now experimenting with because users often mistook L2 systems for fully autonomous L4 capabilities, posing a significant safety concern. But what else is happening? Well, today again we see Pony AI stock going up in price. And the reason for that is US listed shares of robotaxi maker Pony AI surged for a second straight session Wednesday after a prominent NASDAQ index tracking Chinese firms added the stock to its ranks. Yes, you heard that right. The NASDAQ Golden Dragon China Index on Monday added Pony AI to its ranks, now comprising 73 companies. The Guangzhou, China-based firm said other components include Alibaba, NetEase, JD.com, and electric vehicle maker NIO, offering traders exposure to China's economy through US-listed stocks. So the autonomous driving company operates a fleet of roughly 300 vehicles for now and partnered with Uber. And last month, to add robotaxis to the ride-hailing giant's fleet, Pony AI reported nearly $14 million in revenue in the first quarter of this year. And it will be very interesting to see. Pony AI said they're going to have 1,000 robotaxis by this year. And they continue to expand throughout China. This is a company that I truly believe in. Just not as, I believe NIO will make me the most money. That's why I have over 21,000 shares, getting ready to buy another 2,000 shares very soon. In fact, on the 1st of July is when my money clear, and I will be buying 2,000 more shares for my son in NIO to bring his average down. So we'll have, combined, both of us will have over 23,000 shares. But I do believe in Pony AI as well, because the robotaxi space is going to have a huge addressable market in the future. And there are going to be more than one winners. We know Baidu is a giant, but of course, I don't like buying shares that are $98, $100 when I can catch Pony AI at where it is now, whenever it makes a nice pullback for me, because it'll take about probably another 2 to 3 years before they become profitable. And I can't buy way more because you'll have to buy shares of Google. And of course, we know Google's a very expensive company. I love catching the gems at the bottom, just like with NIO. So I hope you guys found this video yet again to be informational, inspirational, and motivational. If so, guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. It takes a lot of time to do these videos and the editing. And if you haven't yet subscribed, you might want to think about doing so, because in this channel, we're waking up the middle class for the first time to get a major piece of the pie from the ground level up as to how the game is played on Wall Street. And like 50 said, we get rich or we die trying, guys.